Brad and Dennis. Hey, Dennis. I haven't seen you all week. How are you doing? Dennis is shaking their head, which I assume means they're saying that they're doing okay. And I'm doing okay too. How are you doing? How are you? I don't know about you, but here we're getting just like random rainstorms and sun and all kinds of just strange weather. So, um, I am Brad. I'm a light skin, brown hair, green eyes, blue turtleneck wearing dude. And Dennis here, my partner in crime, is a yellow dinosaur, long red tongue, and red beady eyes. And a very malleable face. Word of the day, malleable, easily flexed and morphed into things. Try using it in a sentence later. Okay, let's take a look at our tune in to do. As usual, I'm going to hold up a piece of paper, a card that just says tune in to do on it, as in like a to-do list. And there's 5 things on here. I'm just going to read them off right now. We got hello is number 1. Number 2 is move. We're going to move our bodies in space and time. We're going to sing. And then we're going to do a little bit of relaxing, and then we're going to say goodbye. Same old if you're a regular denizen and tuner inner. But if you're brand new to the show, if you are tuning in for the first time, hello. And it's good to see you. And that's where we start. We start right with saying hello. I'm picking up my big guitar, grabbing my green guitar pick, and we're jumping right into it. So if you want, I know Institute for Therapy Through the Arts kindly commented this in the box already, but if you want me to say hello to you, or you'd like to be said hello to, just in general, maybe not by me in particular, but just in general, I can serve that need. If you just comment in the box, let me know who you are, and who I should be saying hello to, and we're going to sing hello. We're going to start with me and Dennis. Hello, hello, hello. Sing it with me. Hello, hello, hello. Hello to Dennis. I'm glad you're here today. Hello to Dennis. I'm glad you're here today. Hello, hello, hello. Yep, I'm gonna let her go first, and then I'll sing hello to myself. Hello to Shelly. Glad you're here today. Thanks for tuning in. I'm glad you're here today. Hello, hello, hello. And she was saying hello to me, so I'm going to sing hello to Brad. That's me. I'm glad I'm here today. Hello to Brad. I'm glad I'm here today. Hello, hello, hello. We have an international tuner inner and denizen, former ITA intern, Rihanna. We're gonna sing hello. Hello to Rihanna. Hello. Glad you're here today. Hello to Rihanna and Fudge. Glad you're here today. Hello, hello, hello. Say it again. Hello to Jen Wolf. Glad you're here today. And probably Jeff Wolf. Glad you're here today. Hello, hello, hello. Hello to Jessica. Glad you're here today. Hello to Jessica. Glad you're here today. Hello, hello. Nice dancing, Dennis. I don't know. I was looking on the screen and seeing Dennis in the bottom corner, just like wiggling his whole body. And I'm doing it now, just wiggling my whole body. Did you know, fun fact of the day, Everybody's got a body. But everybody's got a different body. There's all kinds of different ways to have a body. So I drew a picture of it. Here is a body. There's lots of information on here. We could talk about all of it. Cool, so here's a body. This is one way of having a body. This person has 2 arms and 2 legs and a head and a torso. You might not have all those things or have various different amounts of any of them. You might have 5 arms, 40 feet, wings and a tail. I don't know. Your body is your body. My body's my body. It doesn't look exactly like this one, but here's an example. So, most bodies have a brain. It tells us what's going on. We've also got a heart. I put that there just because I think it's really nice. There's a bunch of different ways that we experience our world. We can see things with our eyes. Look at me, Dennis. Dennis is looking at me with big red eyes. We can smell things. I'm not going to smell Dennis. But you can smell things like flowers and grass and food and lots of different things. We've got our mouths, which we usually use. Well, we sometimes use them to talk. Sometimes we use them to eat, and we taste things with them too. Comment below also what your favorite vegetable is. I want to know. Specifically vegetables. I know maybe some of you are saying like, vegetables! Well, I love vegetables, and I want to know what your favorite is. And if you don't have a favorite one, just tell me what your favorite food is, and that's it. Great. Maybe we'll make it into a song later, or maybe we'll use a song later to sing about it. We can listen to things. That's what we're doing right now. We're tuning in. Then we can also sort of hear words too if we're reading them. And we've got our bones and our muscles and our joints. This is a sense that we can have of sort of like what's physically around us. You might be feeling the shirt on your body. If you're balled up on a couch, you might be feeling what that feels like. It might be really relaxing. If you're sitting in a chair. Oh, carrots and Brussels sprouts. Who said carrots and Brussels sprouts? Phoebe and Jessica said carrots and Brussels sprouts. I'm glad I'm already getting answers about this. Keep commenting those vegetables. We're going to use them in a song later, I assume. We can also feel how our bodies are in space, and we'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. And we can feel the insides of our bodies. Have you ever felt hungry? That's what's happening when that happens. Have you ever felt thirsty? I bet you have. And that's exactly what's happening. We feel the insides of our bodies and the outsides of our bodies, and we do a lot of different things with our bodies. So let's get right back to the music. If you're tuning in now, if you're just tuning in now, we are about to do a little bit of movement song, and we're just sort of reviewing what our bodies can do. I'm going to sing us a cool little movement song that I just wrote about an hour ago. I'm going to start making like a club, like a running series of songs that didn't exist until about an hour ago. So we're going to set this little chord sheet here. Gotta have the notes. And we're going to talk about, really quick, we're going to talk about 3 ways that we can move. Because there's 3 directions, and any combination of those 3 directions, that we can move our bodies. So, here they are. Oh, we're going to do it after we sing hello. Hello to Paul, I'm glad you're here today. Hello to Paul, I'm glad you're here today. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. I'm glad I've got my guitar back because we are going to jump right into our song. I'm going to sing it, and then we're going to talk about 3 ways that we can move, because we're 3-dimensional beings. We'll talk a little bit more about that soon. I want to move my body, and that's how it's going to be. I'm going to move my body, won't you move yours with me? I got my left side and my right, from my head down to my toes. I want to move my body, won't you move with me? Let's go, we're gonna move first. Dennis, show us what horizontal looks like. Yeah, we'll just like moving side to side. Thanks, Dennis. Dennis is doing a nice job of showing me what moving side to side is. I'm going to my right side, and then to my left side, and then to my right side, and then to my left side. Or, if you're not perfectly sure what those ones are, you can just say like this side, and that side, and over here, and over there. Let's try it together. I'm moving my body, that's how it's gonna be. I'm moving my body horizontally, from the right side to my left. We're moving side to side. Won't you move with me? Let's make it up a little bit. Side to side. Side to side. We're moving side to side. Now we've got one other one. We got two other ones. Our other ones are we can move in this sort of back and forth. I like to think of it as like rocking, but you might have some other way of thinking about it. Rocking back and forth or forth and back. No one really says forth and back, but it makes just as much sense. Well, let's move forth and back. Dennis is doing it with me. What that looks like on the screen is that Dennis and I are getting a lot closer to you, and then we're suddenly getting farther away. The really fancy, cool term for this is called sagittal. It means moving forward and back, as opposed to right and left. Or what we'll do after this, up and down. I wanna move my body, let's move, and that's how it's gonna be. I'm gonna move my body, won't you believe it? Sagittally, bum bum bum, from my right side to my left, head down to toes. I'm gonna move my body, won't you move with me? We got one more, and it's gonna be a fun one. Dennis, will you show it off? Dennis is on the side of the screen right now, going up and down, up way up to the top of the screen. Even higher, even higher. No, wait, we can't see you. Bring it back down. And then lower. Then lower. A little bit low. No, that's too much. Bring it back up. Okay, right back up and down and up and down. Here we go. We call it vertically. Let's sing it and let's move. I want to move my body. That's how it's gonna be. I'm gonna move my body vertically. Up and down. We're moving together. I'm gonna move my body, won't you move with me? But we got other body parts too. We could shake our heads, we could jiggle our shoulders, we could wobble our knees like such and so. We could stretch our legs out, and we could wave our arms too. Comment, let me know if there's a certain way you're feeling like you want to move your body right now. And if not, I think we're just going to fill in some space with a couple of different movements. We're going to work our way from our head down to our toes. Now let's do the thing. You know, the thing. Let's do the thing. Dennis, you know what I'm talking about, the thing? Yeah, we're going to do the thing. Just nod in confusion. Great. Dennis is nodding in confusion. We're going to sing head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Try it with me. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Let's try it really slow, just so we can sort of like feel our body, and then we'll sing about it. We're already singing about it. Dennis is laughing. Dennis, the ghost of Dennis next to Dennis is laughing at me. We're going to slow it down. Ready? Time slow. Go. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. Knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. Knees and toes and eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. Knees and toes. Now we're... Oh, I like that. I'm clapping for that suggestion. Let's do this once really, really fast. We're ready? Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Can you do it even faster? Try it really, 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 really fast. Here we go. Ready? And set and go. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Woo! Give yourself a round of applause if you're able to keep up. Or, you know, if you just jumped in and did it anyway. We've got, say it again, voicing. Let's do that. We've got a hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hello to Christopher and Emma. I'm glad you're here today. Hello to Christopher and Emma. I'm glad you're here today. Hello, hello, hello. We were just, thanks for tuning in, and thanks for letting us know you wanted to be said hello to or sang hello to. We were just talking about our bodies, and we were singing head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes, knees and toes. Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes, knees and toes. It's almost like it's one word. You just put it all together. And Dennis is doing a cool dance move on the screen. I think that's called the worm. It's pretty cool. Dab real quick. You do dab? That's nice. You do like the floss thing that they do? Yeah, that's pretty good. Dennis is a good dancer. You're a good dancer. I like it. All right, so let's get back into the swing of things. We are talking about moving our bodies, and we wrote a cute little song about it. We're going to sing that cute little song, and then we're going to take your suggestions and work them in. I want to move my body, and that's how it's going to be. I'm going to move my body, oh, won't you move yours with me? Got my right side and my left, from my head down to my toes. I want to move my body, won't you move with me? Let's go! We had a suggestion for clapping, so we're gonna, I feel like I can maybe do this, like if I like strum with my pinky. We're just doing acapella. Acapella, word of the day, the new word of the day, acapella, is Italian, and it means without accompaniment. Accompaniment, new word of the day, means being supported, usually in a musical situation. Situation, new word of the day. It's an event that's happening right now, like the one that should be happening right now, is us clapping. Right, so let's do it. Take both of those hands, and you just do like this thing. You go, yeah, that's pretty good. Do that as much and as often as you like, and we got it. We got it down pat. You can also, I've seen people use their feet for this, or their knees, or their eyeballs. I promise. No, I can't lie to you. That's not a true story. Never saw anyone use their eyeballs to clap, but I've definitely seen people use their hands. So that's what we're going to do right now. I'm going to move my body, and that's how it's going to be. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm going to move my body. Oh, won't you move yours with me? Bum, bum, bum. I got my right side and my left, from my head down to my toes. I want to move my body, won't you move with me? Bum, 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 bum. And we were clapping through the whole thing. Let's just keep it a cappella, because that's a fun word. It means it's Italian for not with accompaniment. Yeah, use it in a sentence later. Now what we're going to do is we're going to shake our heads. I want to move my body. That's how it's going to be. I'm gonna move my body, won't you move yours with me? I'm shaking my head with Dennis at the bottom of the screen. We're shaking our heads, won't you shake with me? Ah! Let's take a big deep breath, because that's starting to get a little too silly even for me. I'm feeling like, whoa, where am I? So, take a big deep breath. Another thing we can do is we can wiggle our shoulders. I like that sort of worm move that Dennis was doing earlier. Let's keep doing that. I'm gonna move my body. That's how it's gonna be. I'm gonna move my body. Won't you move yours with me? I'm wiggling my shoulders, right and left. Doing the worm with my shoulders. Won't you do it with me? Bum, 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 bum. Cool. A couple other things we could do. We could wiggle those knees. We'll get the guitar back out for this one. Let's do a little wiggling. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wiggling our whole bodies. Wiggling our whole bodies. Wiggling our whole bodies, yeah. Let's keep it going. What I want to do now that we've sufficiently moved and used our bodies, at least I'm feeling like that is true for me, 70-ish to 80 degree-ish day, means it's hot outside. It means Mr. Brad needs to put his AC unit in. What's next? We got our tune in to do. Again, here's my card of paper that says tune in to do.
We did Hello. That was number 1. We did Movin'. And now we're doing Singing. I'd love to take some requests from you. I keep being the one who says, like, we're going to sing this song. And people might be like, I don't know that song. Stop making up songs. Just sing songs that I want you to sing. So that's what we're going to do as well as we can. Let me know if there's some songs you want to do. We'll take about, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 minutes before we do our wind down, which I think we need after doing a lot of movement. At least I do. I can see that Dennis does too. We still got a little bit of energy left in us. The goal is to still have some energy. You don't want to use up all your energy, but you want to use it if you got it. So let's do some singing. Anybody got a song they want to hear? You could just go ahead and, if you want to sing one with me, go ahead and put it in the comments. If I know it, we'll do it. And if not, it's good information for me because it gives me something to learn and work on this week. We can always bring it back next time. I wrote down a little list. Let's just get it started with something like The Wheels on the Bus. We'll do about 3 things. So if you're thinking of a song, but you also have a certain thing that you like that buses do, or that objects and people and animals on buses do, for whatever reason, if there's something about that you like, comment that too. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. This is the space where Dennis is doing all of their movement. And what they're doing right now for Wheels on the Bus is doing these nice little circular motions. Very nice. Like a wheel. Wheel in the sky keeps on turning. I don't think anyone knows that song anymore. The doors on the bus go open and shut. Open and shut. Open and shut. The doors on the bus go open and shut. All through the town. Let's do one more. The wipers. Yeah, that's a good one for Dennis. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. Horizontal swish, swish, swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish. All through the town. Let's turn this into a... Oh, that's great. I just modulated to the key that I love to do Row, Row Your Boat in. So, and what I like to do with Row, Row, Row Your Boat is just sort of this nice rocking motion, or whatever feels really good for you. It's just one of those sort of lulling songs. It can do us a lot of good when we just sort of want to move in our bodies real nicely. I'm going to slow it down a little bit, too. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. If you're with someone, if you're singing with other people, try to do that cool thing that people do with this song where they do it. They like, one person starts and the next person starts and then someone does it after them. I'm going to start. I only have my own voice right now to do this with, so I'm singing, but I can be the anchor for you, our boat's anchor. So if you're going to stagger it, you want to do what they call a round. I'm going to sing it through a couple times and come in at different points and see if it turns into a really cool sounding thing for you. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. We got a little bit of time. Do we have another song or something that I can fill in with? We'll do one more. We'll take one more request. And if you've got requests up until 3:30, send them. Or even after, you can comment on this video anytime. And we'll take those song suggestions and we'll use them in future sing-alongs. Let's do a quick Twinkle Twinkle. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Nice. Thanks for singing with me. We've got about 3 minutes left, so what we're going to do is we're going to spend the rest of our time, before we sing our goodbye, since we did a lot of moving, we used our body in a lot of ways, and singing also is a way that we use our bodies, because we use our lungs, and there's a lot of muscles that we do involved in that. Let's just do our, I hope you can see this. The video that I was seeing, I can no longer see. So I hope you can see this. This is my Tune In To Do sheet, and we're on number 4 right now, which says relax. Let's do a couple of deep breaths. We'll do a couple of squeezes, and then we will do a couple yawns. Cool, thank you. Great. Dennis, will you show me some really big deep breaths while I'm doing this? Great. I'm going to try my best to take some big deep breaths too, so let's do it together. We're going to breathe in and out, and in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathing in and out. So let's hold it for a beat. Every time we breathe in, we're going to breathe in and hold it and breathe out. Get all that breath out. Breathing in and hold it and out. Let's do one more of those. Breathing in and hold it and out. Now we're going to move on to doing some squeezes. So this might mean a variety of different things for you. It might mean sort of giving yourself a shoulder squeeze. This might mean just sort of patting your arms down where you need it. It might mean giving yourself a shoulder massage or a head massage, depending on where you're feeling tension. Tension, our new word of the day. It means like when stuff just doesn't feel right in your body. You might be carrying tension. In this context, I feel like you can use that word a couple of different ways. But for now, I try to think about where in your body, maybe somewhere hurts, maybe somewhere's a little achy, a little stressed. Focus there and maybe give some attention to that. If you get like shoulder cramps or anything like that, you can always rub your shoulders or the back of your neck or your head if you get headaches. Or give yourself a full body squeeze if that's what you love. Right? We'll do a couple of those. We'll do four big squeezes. Squeeze and let it go. We're gonna squeeze and let it go. Thanks, Dennis. We're doing squeeze and release. We're gonna squeeze and let go. Thanks, Dennis. Dennis was doing a really great job of just scrunching up their whole face, which I think is really adorable. Last thing we got here, we're going to do some musical yawns, which means I sort of like to put on a little bit of an opera air when I do this, because I feel like that's really helping me to get my yawns out, and I get authentic yawns when I do this. And again, if you're for the first time tuning in or you want a refresher, the reason I love to do this is because yawning, one, it's contagious, so people around you will get into this relaxed state with you if you're yawning, and they start to yawn, but your brain, remember that thing when we talked about bodies, that thing that is bright inside your head? At least my brain is inside my head. If yours might be in your shoulder or your hand, or yeah, we're almost out of time. So we're gonna do a couple of. There's voices in my head that say, "Stop bantering and just do it already." So let's do a couple of yawns, and we're gonna turn this right into our goodbye song. take that with you into your day, whatever you're doing. Have fun doing it. Do something for you. Take care of yourself. We're going to sing goodbye, but I hope I see you next week and Tune In Tuesday. Here we go. Now it's time to say goodbye. Now it's time to say goodbye. See you soon, really soon, but it's time to say goodbye. It's time to say goodbye. Thanks for tuning in. See you all next week. Bye.